What's up, everybody? It's your boy Kamon. So, guys, deck profile I have for Spyrals, little invention I kind of got here. As you can see from the thumbnail and whatnot, and maybe the title, you'll see what I'm cooking up. But yeah, I think the deck is pretty cool. But if we get masterplan, this deck will definitely be like a top contender for meta, because the fact that we have like magician souls, all that stuff in kind of combo with that is just crazy. But anyways, before we get started, make sure you guys do like, comment, subscribe to the video. Remember, this video is sponsored by Dueling Guard. You can get all the best merch, all the best deck boxes and playmats that you see me use from duelingguard.com. And if you use my code Kamon5, they get 5% off. Also, we are doing a Black Friday sale, so it becomes even cheaper. And yo, we got some super cool stuff coming on the way. All I gotta say, bro. But anyways, let's get right into it now. So I'm gonna show you guys the main deck and the extra deck. No side deck because no, because I said so. No, but yeah. So this is what I got up for the main deck here. For the main deck, we are rocking 3 Spyral Quick Fix, the best Spyral monster ever printed. It is a soft once per turn, all of its effects, so you can just constantly do it over and over and over and over and over again. So if you guys don't know what it does, on summon you can search for a Spyral. Spyral gear? Yes, a Spyral gear card. Yep, so any Spyral gear card. It could be a monster, spell, or trap card, anything. Then, while Super Agent is on your field, and this is in your graveyard, you can discard a card, summon this card back from the graveyard to the field, but banish it when it leaves the field. But obviously, we can overlay with it again. The graveyard, it's just, you get everything started. So, 3 of these, and then we are on the 3 Spyral gear drone. This is the card you will mainly be discarding off of your Spyral Quick Fix at all times, because it's just free utility. As long as you can get to at least 2 Quick Fix, it's full combo no matter what. So you can go summon out, search this, link this away, bring it back. You know what's on effect by pitching this effect, search it again. It's crazy. And Gear Drone, what it does, you can look at your opponent's top 3 cards and rearrange them in order you do want to. Your opponent doesn't look, but you look, so that's pretty good. Other effects, secret effects, it has 2 of them. On the field, either point turn, you contribute this card to power up any of your Spyral monsters forever for every card on your opponent's field. People don't know what that has that. It does have a grave effect where you can banish it, plus another Spyral card to target one Super Agent in your graveyard, add it to your hand. So yeah, those 3 at all times, so those 6 will never really change. Now we are on the 2 Super Agent, we are on the 1 Tough, and I am actually on the 1 Double Agent to round off the agents, I guess you could say. So Super Agent is the MC of this deck. Honestly, I don't really use him as often, so if you want to run him at 1, you most certainly can, because him and Tough become Super Agent on the field and graveyard in general. But this is a MST, this is a pop. And this card's actually broken. The fact that I can summon this to my opponent's field, I can turn off imperms, I can turn off evenly, it's crazy. So, and yeah, it keeps everything face up. So, which the theme of this deck is to find out what is on your opponent's top deck, so then you can kind of play accordingly and you can move stuff. So if you do side anti-spell, you can make them draw into a spell card that they can't use, bro. So yeah, these will always be in here at all times. For the 1Ls, we are on the 1 Resort, and then we are on the 1 Sleeper. This is our boss monster. Resort is a Spyral gear, so it is searchable off of Quick Fix, of course. But yeah, it keeps whatever it's equipped to safe by a battle and card effect, and it can't be targeted, I believe. And yeah, I don't equip it. But yeah, Sleeper is broken because this is the either player's turn. Pop up to 2 cards on your opponent's field, but you have to target yourself. If this card is destroyed by a battle card effect, you have to destroy every card on your field. Then you can summon out a Super Agent from anywhere, essentially. So that's the bad news, but it's like we play so many good cards to keep this guy safe, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? So as it for the Spyral engine or Spyral portion of this deck, you know what I mean? It's very standard for Spyral stuff, in my opinion. But yeah, now for the engines, we are actually on the 3 Diabell Star, because we are on the Azamina stuff in here, because super good. And we are actually on the 3 engraver plus the 1 Lurie. I finally got some engraver. Shout out to the homie Kevin. Yeah, just these 2 engines in here are great. And the best part about the Black Witch stuff in here, there's been many times where I want to put a second quick fix in graveyard somehow that's in my hand. You can literally go pitch this, summon her, effect. You know what I mean? Or you can go deception, pitch this, you get your stuff, or you can pitch the drone, whatever. So like everything is always live and active in here, if that makes sense. And then the Fiendsmith stuff is just the Fiendsmith stuff, bro. It's just broken, making a turn 1 Caesar before you even commit to your normal summon of quick fix or whatever, so you don't lose to like Nib is crazy good, in my humble opinion. That's it for those. For spell cards, we are on the best field spell ever printed, which is on 3 Spyral Resort. This is just, this card is literally Sangin Summoning, but at home. It's not as good as Sangin Summoning, but it's good. So, your Spyral cards, not the monsters, the cards cannot be targeted by your opponent's card effects. Period, right? Once per turn, you can search out a Spyral monster from your deck, add it to your hand. And then end phase, mandatory, you must shuffle back 1 monster from your graveyard to your main deck, not the extra deck. It has to be main deck, and if you don't, destroy this card. That's mandatory. So this can recycle back all your stuff. So if I want to recycle back a Black Witch, or if I want to recycle back one of my engravers or even a Lurie, I can do that at any time I want to, because yeah. So yeah, definitely a 3 of at all times. So 3 of those. Next, the best card ever printed is 3 machine duplications. I gotta show off the freaking ultis a little bit, bro. I mean, you guys know I have these, so yeah, 3 machine dupe. The best target is boom, boom, boom. But another target is obviously Gear Drone, but machine dupe plus quick fix is full combo to infinity, and that's still accounting 3 other cards in your hand. So you could have a Wanted in your hand, and you could have a engraver, and that's even more combo to be held. It's legitimately ridiculous how much advantage you get for machine duplication. That's all I gotta say, bro. Next is we are on the Wanted. So 3 Wanted with double deception. Obviously, this engine is very, very, very good. Having the fusions here, again, even if you don't want to like lose to like a Nib or Droll or whatever, you can literally summon out your Sylvia like a lot earlier before you commit to anything, and then you can go and play, if that makes sense. So yeah, this engine in here is actually really, really, really good and really cool, bro. So definitely recommend if you can get it. Next, for the 1-ups, obviously we are on the 1 Howled Azamina. We are on the 1 Fiendsmith Tract to round off those. We are on the 1 Spyral Gear Big Red. Switchable Monster Reborn. I think only 1 is just needed because you'll never really activate 2. Because if you go into full combo, you're gonna win. You know what I mean? Not a lot of decks can kind of get past a full comboed Spyral board depending on what your extra deck. You know what I mean? We are on the 1 for 1, the 1 Terraforming, and then obviously the 1 Call by the Grave to round off the power spells. Seeing any of these, obviously besides this, is pretty good. Trap cards, we are on 3 Imperm, because Imperm is still good no matter what, bro. No matter what, 3 Imperm, and then we are on the 1 Spyral Gear Utility Wire. This is literally a Phoenix Winged Wind Blast if you control Spyral Super Agent on the field. So yeah, it's just broken, bro. That's it for the main deck. That is a solid 40 cards. I think it's pretty good. It's pretty slick, pretty cool, bro. Pretty cool. And let's go on to the extra deck. Let's see what I am rocking here. Extra deck, it's very tight, so be careful with what you do have in here. But for the links, we are on the 1 Anima. We are on the 1 Requiem, of course. We are on the 1 IP. We are on the Closed Heaven and SP. Running off with the 2 double helix, round off our links. So it's literally only the 2 link ones, and then everything else is just link 2 and above. You know what I mean? Double Helix is actually the best Link monster for this deck. Yo, when this card first came out, it was like $100, bro. I'll never forget that. I bought 2 of them, bro. Never forget it, ever. But yeah, this is all you really need, in my opinion. If you want to run more stuff, you most certainly can. You know what I mean? But this is just what I have for starters right here. Maybe if you want to drop the IP to run something else, you can most certainly do that too. Maybe if you want to run the goddess, you can do that instead. But yeah. For the fusions, we are on the one Sylvia, and then we are on the one Musalago, plus we are on the one Necro-equipped Princess to round off the fusions. This is just here to help get into your Wave High King Caesar. And if these were Fiends, you could actually overlay these two to make Wave High King Caesar, but you cannot do that because they're both illusions. So that's that. Yeah, you know how it is, bruh. Y'all know the vibes. For the X Seeds, we are on the one Robin. We are on the one Princess Sprite. I am on the Utopic package right here. On off those, and then to round it off, we are on the one High King Caesar. This deck is just full of just like, I can go in. The extra engines in here is to just kind of help play through a lot of stuff, because like the Spyral stuff alone can like play through like a lot of things in general. You know what I mean? So like on top of having the like Azamina stuff, and on top of having the the Fiendsmith engine is also like, damn, I played through that, but I can't play through that also, plus that. You know what I mean? So like the Spyral things alone can play past at least 3 hand traps, at least. Minimum maybe 2, but I want to just say 3 for good measure. So if you have to waste 3 hand traps on the Spyral stuff alone, imagine when I go, okay, cool, now I'm going to summon out Black Witch. You know what I mean? You stop that too. All right, now I'm going to go Engraver. You know what I mean? If you have 4 or 5 hand traps, you want to use them all just to stop my turn, that's fine, but then you were on top deck mode right after. And then half the time they can't even target your stuff because of Resort. So, but anyways, I'm rambling. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed that, make sure you do like, comment, subscribe to the video. See you guys next time, man. Have an awesome one. Peace.